all rise upon our feet as we sing the national anthem. Let's go now. Arise, oh compatriots, Nigeria's call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor our heroes past shall never be in vain, to serve with heart and might one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. Let's make this a prayer in there. Oh God of creation, direct our noble cause. Guide our leaders right. Help our youth the truth to know. In love and honesty to grow and live in justice and truth. Great lofty heights attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign, and justice shall reign.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mrs. Iyang. You're making us very proud to be Nigerians. Are we proud to be Nigerians? I know sometimes it doesn't really feel like we should be, but in spite of everything, are we proud to be Nigerians? Nigeria will be great. Now, you heard the way she sang it. Come on. Okay, my name is Eva Johnson. Some of you might recognize me from Shape, Sip, the videos. It was nice to see you in person. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and an honor to be moderating this event today. And I just want to say again, welcome to everyone. I know we have people here from Shape as well as Shape Sip. And I just want to say welcome. We're very, very excited to see you all. The room is packed all the way to the back, and it's absolutely amazing. I think we're even in the overflow. So what I'd like to do first is just introduce some of the people who you might have interfaced with during the Shape and Shape Sip events, and just some of the facilitators and the supporters and the sponsors that you may or may not even know. So let me recognize some of our dignitaries. First of all, we have some special guests. We have Honorable Alhaji Bola Aileru, the Vice Chairman. Thank you very much. We have Dr. Doyin Sego, the Chairperson, Whitefield Foundation. We have Dr. Harriman, long-standing partner of Whitefield Foundation, Dr. Aya Harriman. Mrs. Pedro Ibekwe, CEO, Sterling One Foundation. We have the African farmer, Mogaji, agricultural information broker, coach, and consultant. I heard the claps were very loud. That means you watched a lot of his videos, right? You watched it several times. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. He's also the group head, agribusiness and agro-allied sector, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So we have also in the building a team of facilitators for Shape and Shape SIP. Before I even start, let's just give them a round of applause. Mrs. Ibiduni Olabisi, Domestic Essentials, MVP. MVP. We have Mrs. Christy Fadikwe, food expert. We have Mr. Nathaniel Michael, mixologist. We have my humble self, Oyin Eva Johnson, lawyer and performing artist. We have Mr. Yemi Fasheun, human resource expert. Mr. Sheye Olurotimi, brand expert. Mr. Abisoye Koka, lawyer and business expert. Mr. Lugard Agbomwagon, lawyer. Mr. Michael Adeshino, accounting expert. Sandra Harrison, makeup expert. Olajide Bamgowu, risk expert. Mrs. Bukola Uviase, event management expert. Mrs. Omolara Adewusi, fashion expert. Mrs. Moji Dayodumoye, aromatherapy expert. Mrs. Toyin Egedi, food expert. Ms. Oyinkansola Karunwi, graphic design expert. Mrs. Sotonye Himiage, customer service consultant. Mrs. Funto Olude, customer service consultant. Mr. Mike Onora, ICT expert. Mr. Olutayo Olufemi Fadikpe, digital media expert. And we have someone that they have put here as marketing expert, but we all know she's more than that. Just clap your hands, please, for Mrs. Funmi Johnson. Woo, woo, woo. I love this energy. I need you people to please keep it going till we end this event. This energy, I love it. I absolutely love it. I think we're really excited because of what this event memorializes and what it represents, you know. It's people, and I'm talking about the facilitators and the participants, people doing everything they can in spite of the situation. You know what I'm saying? This is why we're proud to be Nigerians, because no matter what they throw away with it, and so it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Honorable Alhaji Bola Aileru to represent Honorable Kayode Adejare Umiale, the chairman, Yaba LCDA. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Honorable Bola Nuruddin Aileru, or like they said, Alhaji Bola Nuruddin Aileru. I'm the vice chairman of this borough. I'm standing in for the executive chairman, Honorable Kayode Adejare Umiale. He might be here any moment from now. We have two engagements at the same time. So he goes for one, I'm here. I don't know how to thank SIP. Not only because they do it for the Nigerians, for the fact that they are even doing it within the borough that we control. Can we please give a round of applause for the SIP? One other kudos that I'm going to give to them, to SIP, is the fact that they realize the government cannot employ everybody. They also know that the rate of unemployment is skyrocketing now. And they took that initiative to get people together, get them trained, give them the skill, and even jumpstart them. Honestly, apart from serving humanity, you are even growing a nation. Another kudos for the organizers. Mrs. Funmi Johnson. I don't know where to start. We started just like a play. I think there was one time she had a problem. When they were doing this place, she had a problem with the people out there. And she had to come to my office. And that was how the relationship started, because I saw what she was saying, what she needed, and I was able to put it through. And since then, we have been together. Anytime she needs anything in the borough, she comes around. And during the COVID-19, I remember, she was the first institution that brought in the palliatives, especially these hand sanitizers. So it was at that stage I had to take her personally to see the chairman. Look, this is the woman that wants to collaborate with this council in the development. And she was taken in, and since then the relationship has grown. When I went through the history of what the SIP had done, I think they are graduating, they are turning out about 20,000 and some things today. I can't believe this. I'm sure out of the 36 states, some of the states does not even turn out all this. Yeah, I can tell you that. Some of the states, I'm sure they've not gotten up to 20 people. I mean, they give them skills. This is something commendable. Another round of applause, please. Like I said, if I'm still here, the chairman will come. If he comes, I'm sure he's still going to come up here and tell you something. But if he does not get here before we finish, on behalf of Yaba LCDA, I'm given the assurance that whatever it is you need in the borough, we are here to collaborate with you. And I will say this, that congratulations to the graduates today. Thank you.
You see, Honorable Alhaji Bola Aileru made a fantastic point about collaboration, and that's what is at the bedrock of all of us being here today. And one of the main pioneers, the people who fostered this collaboration effort that has brought 20,000 people to this graduation stage, or to have been empowered, of which you are the select few who are permitted to celebrate here today. Her name is Amaka Onyemelukwe. She is the Director, Public Affairs, Communication, and Sustainability, Coca-Cola, Nigeria. Please make that clap louder as I welcome her to the stage. She is phenomenal, she is foundational, she is right at the bedrock of this event, ShapeSip.
Thank you so much. I was almost looking for the person you were introducing. Wow. In fact, today really gladdens my heart. We all know the times that we are in. I wasn't sure that we are going to pull this off. In as much as we wanted to make sure that we had a ceremony to close this out, I was also worried how we are going to get everybody to participate. But I'm glad that we are finally able to do this. And I just want to say congratulations and welcome to all of you, both those that could make it and those that are joining virtually or are not able to make it down here. So I will say it's indeed my honor and privilege to be here this morning, to at least have a feel of who these beneficiaries are here in this room. As the Coca-Cola Company, we know that 2020 was quite a very challenging year for all of us. But it also taught us something. It taught us innovation. It actually opened our hearts to more powerful acts of kindness, to upscale the things that we do in the community so that we can have more people benefit out of this. And that is why we're here in this room today. Because the company recognized that more than ever before, more people were out of jobs, the poverty level we are increasing in communities. And as a brand that do not only refresh the world, we believe that we also need to make a difference in people's lives. Because our business can only be sustainable when communities thrive. And we all in this room are on that journey together. This year marks its 70 years of our presence in Nigeria. And that presence wouldn't have been possible if not for each and every one of us. Because we also believe that there is always a woman in the corner of the streets that sells a Coca-Cola bottle. So women has been foundational to the success of our business. So over the last 10 years, we have had a big commitment to actually look out for women and empower them. And it has been truly rewarding because we recognize from our experience in different programs that when you truly empower a woman, she actually becomes an extraordinary economic multiplier. And we have also learned that a woman, despite earning less than 1/3 of the economic power in the world, but 90% of what she earns is put back into the family front. Thereby, we build better communities, we build better generation that can build a better world. And with that mindset, we had actually sought out foundations like Whitefield Foundation, who has been an incredible partner to target programs that would empower a woman. So in 2020, when the pandemic broke, it was critical that we'd upscale whatever that we are doing. And then, God bless Mrs. Funmi Johnson. She has been phenomenal. She went to work. I was amazed in the turn-up of activities on how she was able to innovate within a small period of time. I was able to put together this wonderful program that has impacted each and every one of us sitting in this room. And I'm so happy and excited that you took the opportunity and you were able to learn one or two skills that would either create wealth for you or distinguish you in any environment you find yourself. And that is the happiness that we have as a company. That at least in our world, impacting your lives today would definitely impact 5 more other lives or 10, as the case may be. So we urge you to become critical ambassadors, that whatever you have learned today, no knowledge should be allowed to waste. The world is going global. The event of social media or digital marketing, which I know that you guys have learned, it's an incredible tool. That whatever thing you have, Someone somewhere can make an order and receive it, and you earn a revenue. Time has passed when you are only in your little corner, and the person in Kano State or in Abuja does not know you. The person might not have seen you, but I tell you that what has happened from the pandemic to today, e-commerce has grown significantly. I'm among the few that really wants to see what I want to buy before I buy them. But from 2020, I can't imagine the number of things I have booked and bought online without any form of interference and got it delivered. We are willing to pay the extra cost of even a delivery to reduce the physical contact and be safe. And that is the power or the world that we have come. And last year, we said that the world will never, as in the world like never before. So we have a campaign that we tag that whether it's from acts of kindness or the changes that we have seen, that the world has indeed changed. And this is our new normal. And I urge you to take hold and take charge of that new normal with what you have learned. Because what is simply, it also presented a huge opportunity for each and every one of us. Let us pay attention to that opportunity. Let us learn to identify it and leverage on it in order to better empower ourselves beyond what we have learned and out of this room. So with that, I will leave you with a simple message. You have been empowered today. Have it at the back of your mind to seek out and empower people around you so that we can all together create a better world. And I thank you for making use of this opportunity. I thank you for your participation. And I believe that we'll all become a good ambassador of the Coca-Cola Company. And I hope to see you at the top. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Amaka Onyemelukwe. Again, the same point is ringing through: collaboration, partnership, taking hold of opportunities. So this is what I want us to do together. Okay, let's try something. When I say Whitefield Coca-Cola, you say special intervention. Is this simple? Can we do it? Okay, I'll do it slow the first time. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Whitefield Coca-Cola. There you go. You see, someone was even moving their hand like me. Oh, I like you. I like you. You see, I told you I like you guys. I like you guys. You guys are giving me the right energy. So what I'm going to do, and I hope you will remember when I come back to this stage. Okay. All right. So now I have the pleasure to introduce a drama presentation by a group known as Party People. And it is headed by a veteran thespian, Mrs. Abiola Shegun Williams. Please give them a round of applause as they come up.
TheFunmiJohnson. Mo ṣe bá gbogbo àgbààgbà tí bẹ́ẹ̀ ní bíbá yóò. Mo ṣe bá ọmọdé, mo ṣe bá àgbà, mo ṣe bá Coca-Cola, mo ṣe bá Jẹ́bú. Iye mi máa sọ́jọ́, iye mi sọ́jọ́. Nígbà tí mo mọ pàtàkì àti gbélé ayé, òwúrọ̀ mi máa sọ́jọ́, òwúrọ̀ mi sọ́jọ́. Nígbà tí mo mọ pàtàkì ara mi àti ìdí tí Ọlọ́run ṣe dá mi sí ayé, iye mi wá sọ́jí dáadáa. Mo wá wò ó, mo rí ìgbà tí mo rí arákùnrin kan tó ní ọkọ̀ ayọ́kẹ́lẹ́ yìí wá gan ni, ó tún ní ilé láti oníye. Mo wá wò wípé orí tí arákùnrin gbé wáyé ṣóhun kan lórí tí mo gbé wáyé, ṣe bóhun dárákùnrin ṣe ohun tí mo lè ṣe ni. Orí tí Adélèké gbé wáyé, orí tí Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá gbé wáyé o, orí tí Adógókè gbé wáyé ni. Mo wá wò ó, kí ló yàtọ̀ nínú wa èyí èèyàn mi? Kò sóhun tó yàtọ̀, kò sóhun tó yàtọ̀, kò sóhun tó yàtọ̀ láti ra ohun mèremère tí bẹ nílé ayé o. Ohun díẹ̀ ló yàtọ̀ nínú wa nítorí àǹfààní tó kọjú tó olúkálùkù ni. Ìrànwọ́ tí olúkálùkù rí gbà nígbà ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ o. Iye mi wá sọ́jí o, òwúrọ̀ mi ti dára. Now we are going to chorus a music together. We are going to sing this song together because it is a song that has added an impact. So, shape. Can we go now?
Yes.
Shape. 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 Coca-Cola. Mommy Funmi. Mogaji. Hey, I'm Ibeke. Are we here? Woman, no one more. Oh, we go here. Bialam kam jisirike. Onadom nadaya. Onadom nihu nadaya nazu. Woman, jisirim yike. Kisi yike pandam. Maka owo heria kam geji baruru no one. Owo heria kam geji were ihe baruru n'ezinụlọ m niile. Owo heria ga-ewetere m akụ na ụba m. Unu anụkwa ya Hey! Mgbe jisisie ya ike wee hapụzie ụzọ niile m na-aga na mgbe gboo na-adịghị mma. Ụzọ ga na mgbe gboo na ụzọ nna amịarị ka oke, nna amịarị ka ọsa. M soro ụmụ nwoke na-aga. Ihe na-ewute m isochi ụmụ nwoke ihe a ga-enye gị peanut ego na-aga ezuru gị mee ihe bara uru n'ụwa gị. Ụmụnne m, nna atụpụzi ụkwụ ka nwatakịrị na-amụ otu esi aga ije. Na mberede anya m emepe ụwa. Anya m ka www.lagos shine your eyes. Ọgwụgwọ obere ihe. Chef was in Anyam. Mbia who's shape? Shape abia. Shape all my inner senses. One name. Yakam Jabamba. Yakam Jekwari. Nagande mother nenem. Maka shape. Mommy Funmi. Elebino. Chuku got yegi. I'm Ibeke. Atalugo wani murama. Wani gusre. Pandam. Nenekelemgi. Mogaji, Coca-Cola, they want to wear ambassadors. What do you want? Agama who go that Coca-Cola, wongi, won't baby. And I'm a funo, Daluno. I'm your. Your day break.
Hey, oh God, now if you're back away. They say now when you wake up, now your day break. Sister, auntie, brother, when my day come break, my eye just open. Wow. I say, when the alarm ring back down only once, my brain tumble for inside the medulla oblongata. As my brain tumble inside the medulla oblongata, everything go open. Wow. Just the arrange. Bang, boom, bing. They set. My road go open, clear, bright, go sharp. Like wait and get photo. Show. I couldn't see far, wide, like HD3. That is high definition triple. I say, show. I couldn't say I get chance to use my own hand make my destiny. Everything just a setting what God they go. Bang, boom, bing. Bang. Opportunity just come. I could say I get chance to learn how to make correct, legitimate raw cash. With this my two hand where God bless me with. Oh. I could say, I get time to make my own destiny as I want. Sister, auntie, I'm not gonna wait for anybody again, no. Because myself don't capable. As in, Madam Capable. What in I talk?
Madam Capable.
Now who I be?
Madam Capable.
Talk am again.
Madam Capable.
Now so.
Madam Capable.
Now so.
Mama Capable. Mo Capable. Mo Capable. Mo Capable. Nítorí mo ti mọ bí a ṣe mẹ́ja. Mo ti mọ ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye. Tí wọ́n bí mẹ́ja lọ́lẹ̀ odò. Kì tí wọ́n ṣe mí mẹ́ja nìkan. Mo ti mọ bí a ṣe ń ṣẹja. Mo ti mọ bí a ṣe ń dẹja. Mo ti mọ bí a ṣe ń ṣẹja. Mo tún wá ní online marketing lórí www.com ẹjasusu.com. Mo ní ẹ follow mi. Mo ní ẹ like mi.
.com.
Mo ní ẹ lọ́lọ́ mi.
.com.
Mo ní ẹ like mi.
.com.
Mo tún wá dúpẹ́ fún ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye tí ilé iṣẹ́ bù fún mi. Ẹ wá gbọ́. Ẹ gbọ́ ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́lọ́.
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́.
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Kí ni mo wí?
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Kí ni mo wí?
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Kí ni mo wí?
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́lọ́.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́wọ́. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́lọ́.
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́wọ́.
Mo ti dọ̀lọ́lá.
Ewo.
Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi.
Ya ukwe nke ya o. Ma bịa go ndị Igbo nọ nga. Na-enye unu my own version. Unu dị ready? Ka na-aga. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Ọ ti dọ̀lọ́lá. Ọ ti dọ̀lọ́lá. Nwanne m ṣẹ́gun ti ṣẹ́gun mi. Kọrọ n'onwe unu aka. Your head is there. Clap for yourself. Hey! Ụmụnne m. Leenụ m anya, leenụ m anya, leenụ m anya, lerianụ m anya ruo ala. Onye ka m bụ? Breaking news. Chineho. Akụnụba m na-eto. Chineho. Akaụntụ m na-alịalị elu. Ụmụnne m. Kemgbe m ozu na high school. I were otu tige n'otu. Ya wuru abụọ. Nwanne m ehitere m jackpot. Mbịa were atọ. Mbịa were abụọ. Tige n'elu abụọ. Hey! Lezie following up. Ka ha wuru finishing touching. Tiga atọ, tiga anọ, tiga ise. Hey! Dubai lekwenu mo. Shopping galore. Business shopping galore. Nwanne m lee m anya. Ihe niile m nwere na-eto na-aka nkụ. Nwanne m ihe niile m nwere na-eto na-aka nkụ. Na-eto na-aka nkụ. Na-eto na-aka nkụ.
Na-ego na-aha. Na-ego na-aha.
Eya
Na-ego na-aha.
na-eto
Ego na-aha.
na-eto
Ego na-aha.
ọwụ ya na-eto na-aga
Na-eto
na-eto ije
Give me. I don't learn the 1, 2, 3 formula of what they call success. I learn the ABC formula of pure wealth. I can't learn the XYZ formula of this life where we did so. Hey, sister, auntie, brother. You know what you can't discover like River Niger when they say like Mongo Park when they say discover River Niger.
What be that? Tell us.
Make I tell you.
Yeah.
It gonna shock you because the voltage is too high.
It now. Oh.
I can't discover say my success tie for my hand. What did I talk?
My success tie for my hand.
My success tie for my own 2 hand. My success, my hand they work for me. My hand they learn with me. This my hand they now pathfinder because my hand they make way where I go live for other people that to find. They clear the road so that they say go find them. Hey, road where I been take before see I no go fit ever find for my life. Now me I call the catwalk now for the road. They bragaga for the road. Sure. I don't learn no. And I still they learn. And I still go continue to they learn because I capable. Learn a trade. Be diligent in it. And you will reap from your labor. Make you work hard, yes. Shape my future. Shape my life. Shape my destiny. Shape my vision. Work hard, yes. Shape my future. Be diligent. Shape my life. No play with your work. Shape my destiny. Shape my future. Myself won't become Dangote or Tenala and even a delicate. If I work hard and the grace of God, I swear I go there very okay. I go working hard, yeah. Shape my vision. Shape my life. No play with your work. Shape my destiny. Shape my future. Make you work hard, yeah. Shape my future. Shape my life. No play with your work. Shape my destiny. Shape my future. You self fit become Dangote or Todola and even a delicate. If you work hard and the grace of God, I swear you go there very okay.
You will reap from your labor.
Keep clapping, keep clapping, keep clapping. I hope they will teach me those moves. Man, women are amazing. Men are amazing too, but women, they are amazingness. You guys understand what I'm talking about, right? So, do you remember what I told you before I left? Are you sure? Whitefield Coca-Cola! I only heard half of the audience. So people were like, they told us now. Whitefield Coca-Cola! Whitefield Coca-Cola! Fantastic. Everybody has now remembered. It's good, it's good, it's good. We're helping each other. So what we're going to do now, we have some testimonials. Some people who have, shape has really shaped their lives, and they've had a complete turnaround in their experience from before this program started till now. The first person I'd like to call is Anu Oshilaja, who runs Annie's Bags. Can I have Omolara Lawrence Bukola Uviase on standby so we can keep going? Please come ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I want to appreciate Whitefield and Coca-Cola for this great privilege that was given to me. I came in during the Shape 2020. I do make bags, but I just had the knowledge of the basics. On coming here for the training, I was taught major principles, and that has really helped me. And one of the things that I needed was the cylinder bed machine, which I couldn't afford at that time. And then, I want to appreciate Pastor Mrs. Funmi Johnson for his motherly support, the encouragement that she gave, and then Mr. Taiwo too, they were always there asking me, how is this, how is that? And I thank God that, they were like, no, we just have to be part of your story. And then at the end of the day, and through them and through the grace of God, I was able to get the machine, which has really helped me a lot. At times in 2 months, I've been able to, through the machine, I've been able to do so many things, so many bags, so many contracts. I really appreciate God for this platform, and I pray that the Coca-Cola and the Whitefield Foundation will go from strength to strength as they have helped me. They have helped so many other people, and I pray God will continue to move them forward. Thank you very much.
I'm going to carry one of the bags so people can see it. Can you see? Is it nice? You didn't feel them? You didn't feel them? So she was given 100,000, and the machine that was given to her is 250,000. And with that, I believe Shape has shaped your life. You've been able to make a transformation. I think I'm going to acquire this bag. It looks nice on me. You don't think so? Congratulations to you. Well done.
I'm so privileged to stand upon this platform this afternoon, courtesy of Whitefield Foundation and Coca-Cola Foundation in Nigeria. I saw the post online, and I thought it was one of those applications you make, and at the end of the day, it's just a waste of time. And I decided to apply. I applied, followed all the steps, and for me, the evaluation and the monitoring was the major thing for me. Our facilitators were on us to always do our practicals. Before then, I applied for the catering section, but I couldn't, they said there was no space again, and Daddy said, the only place you can go is domestic essential. That was about the first time I was hearing, which one is domestic essential? So I sneaked into the catering class back. He came and said, I told you to go to that place. I said, please, I'm already disobeying without knowing. So I decided to go there. I didn't know it was just God trying to chart a new course for my life. Because as at that time, I was only into baby wears. I was just starting something in catering, and we needed another source of income in the family because baby wears were not selling during COVID-19. It was the last day we finished our training that lockdown started. So there was demand for hand sanitizers, bleach, and everything. I moved around the stores in my areas, hospitals, and I started supplying. And God has been so faithful. I got an opportunity to register the business name, to initiate the NAFDAC registration. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You didn't tell them how many people you have trained.
As of today, I've trained over 500 people. I use WhatsApp platform to do that. So I train people in batches.
The very day when I come this place, I say they learn different type of things. And I like hands work very, very much. I'm a trader, but at the same time, I like hands work. So this one will make me come outside to appreciate this work. Last 2 weeks, I want to pay for my rent, my house rent. I don't have money. Now my junior start say, Auntie, I get contract I won't give you. I said, which contract? Oh, they won't do wedding. This what they call her? All these people they don't do wedding. The girls when they escort them.
Like that train.
Now I tell the lady when want to do the wedding. I can't say how much she go give me now. He say how much I want collect. There be 7 plus the person when want do wedding 8. I said how much she go give me. Say my name. Now I just say you go give me 30K. Oh. Now I say, that 30K too much now. I say, that 30K, that be my house rent money for 6 months. Oh. He said, no, so may give me 25. I said, no, wahala. Bigger. I start from 5 o'clock. Then 5 o'clock we start. I finish that 8, 10 o'clock. As I finish, I just collect the money. As I collect the money, now I tell the lady, say, I dey go. Say, I follow the reach church now. I say, church again. I follow them reach church. Those people when they enter the church, they say they want tie gele. I'm not too the expert for gele, but anyway na way. This will come and tie. I tie almost 7 people gele. I do 2 makeup for that church. So all the women that carry come out that day is 35,350. When I follow them, my landlord come. I don't hear a voice for passage. I'm not call like Kubio. I'm not call like you listen. I just back with boldness. So I just go on you back. You know we say if landlord they come before they roll down that bed. I tell my kids that last I don't the house.
Somebody put your hands together. Whoa!
The reason why I dashed in yesterday from Port Harcourt to attend this program is because it has really tremendously affected my life positively, most especially in the areas of what I'm doing. Everything that was included in the program, it was 1,000% excellent. And I want to thank you for it. And as you said, that not money is just part of development, but it's not the totality of it. So we should take this program with both hands and not be disappointed because maybe because of the few people that were selected for the cash benefit and all that. But in all, I think it has really helped us. I want to be grateful in all things you've done in this program. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am Husseina Suleiman by name. Actually, I'm a biochemist by, say, academical knowledge and also pharmacognosist. But because of the no work in Nigeria, I had to become a teacher. So, personally, I have gained from this program, and I sincerely want to thank Coca-Cola Nigeria and the CEO of White Faith Foundation. Mama, I thank you, Ma. God will continue to increase you higher and higher, much more than you would ever expect. Because it actually gave me a platform to practice my course, especially the domestic essential products. As a biochemist, I'm exposed to chemicals. So when Mama Ibidun came up and, you know, the way she was just calling those things with passion, I said, okay. While growing up, my dad never allowed me to be exposed to all this skill acquisition. It's always the read your book after school, you get a good work, and you continue. So I lost the passion to learn skills. So I took this program, you know, with practicalizing the aspects of the domestic essential product side. And as a teacher currently, actually, I've been able to be making bleaches for my parents in school. Even my proprietress, she gets them from me now. Even the hand washes, the hand sanitizers. For now, that is the area that I am exposed to doing it practically. And I hope that as time goes on, I'll be able to do more of it and also to practice more. So I sincerely want to say thank you for making it possible for me to actually practically do what I have been taught to in school, actually, as a biochemist. So thank you so much, Ma. I am so grateful. Thank you, Ma.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Redwan Agulaje, and most of the program that have made positive impact in my life has always been online. And when I attended Whitefield Foundation training, every blessed day, I always log on, learn something new, and I always download the videos on YouTube. So after the program, after I finish all the tests, I wake up in the midnight, watch the video again, and implement what I've learned and transform into my physical life. During one of the madam's training, she said an entrepreneur must be able to solve problems because there is problem everywhere. And every day I wake up, I always see problem, and I try to solve it. So which problem am I solving? I use ICT. Before YT Foundation, I always go to a rural community to train the students on how to use computer and some other things. I give them digital skills. So when I got to Whitefield, I was able to learn many things, which has helped me to prepare myself for Tony Elumelu training. And I was selected. The training started today. And I'm telling you the truth, all the skills I've learned from Whitefield Foundation, I'm using it here. There's not, between Whitefield Foundation and Tony Elumelu, the training materials and everything, I rank them beside Tony Elumelu. Thank you very much for the opportunity to grow.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you, Coca-Cola. I just actually want to say thank you. Apart from what everybody has said, and apart from the skills that you give, I just want you to also know that you've just inspired us. Some of us may not be able to kickstart and just pick up from immediately because we have other things, but just the inspiration. Because sometimes when you're in your little corner, you don't just see afar off. But Shape has done something to just open the eyes to see. I just want to appreciate you for that and let you know that some of us may not talk and come out and tell you this is what we've been able to do, but you've sowed seeds in us. Thank you very much.
And that seed will germinate.
Before we continue, I'd just like to acknowledge someone who had mentioned earlier, but he was not around at the time. But the way you people clap for him, I want you to clap that clap again. Wait, let me tell you who now. African farmer Mogaji. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. We're very happy that you're here, as you can hear. And we're looking forward to hearing from you briefly shortly. We'll have Bukola Oviase speak to us briefly on behalf of the facilitators. Please give her a round of applause. Whitefield Coca-Cola. It's always only half of the audience. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this opportunity. So I had the opportunity to train and also even mentor about 18 students in that class. And for me, the testimonies that we've heard and the impact that training was able to, have on them. Events industry were really affected by the COVID, so we couldn't do so much. But even in that, space from March last year to now, I've had students that have been able to do businesses and jobs, going to millions, and that's really very good for that kind of industry where we are in, and what that time, what happened last year. But I have a couple of students here. I have about I saw one of my students at the back. She had her father-in-law's party. She was able to plan from beginning to the end. She's able to monetize those skills that she learned last year. That's really very good. We also had some destination events that we had, intimate events that we had our students be a part of and also learn the skill of events even through that. We're really very grateful to Whitefield Foundation and also Coca-Cola Foundation as well for that exposure and allowing us people to chase their dreams and do better with themselves. Really appreciate everyone, and on behalf of all the facilitators for Shape March Cohort, I really appreciate everyone and thank you again.
Thank you very much. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Well done. Thank you very much, everyone. Just again, I'd like to say very welcome to you, sir. Honorable Kayode Adejare Umiyale. You're very welcome, sir. I would also like to recognize Funmi Ayeba Meru from the Agric Desk of Sterling Bank. Can you give us a wave, please? Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay. We have a lot of people that are watching virtually. Some people from Canada, some people from Timbuktu. Okay, I don't know anybody from Timbuktu, but you get the point. Some people from all over the world. So can we just give them a wave, give them a shout, give them a hello. Hi, guys, we see you. Hi. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so I'd like to have the African farmer himself come up stage now. Let's give him a round of applause. Keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going, please. If you watch the video, clap well.
Thank you. My name is African Farmer Mogaji. I changed my name about 17 years ago to launch into this great sector. I count it as a privilege, and I want to say a big thank you for the opportunity to be here. I want to thank Coca-Cola, a global brand that still recognizes the up and growing ones. Please put your hands together for Coca-Cola. And I want to thank God for Wildfield too. The passion, the energy. You know, I just say the women are taking over. Briefly, I would just like to say that Nigeria's adversity is your opportunity. Out of every adversity comes a greater or equal opportunity, provided we can find it. I want you to have a big mind that Coca-Cola is not just supporting you. You're supposed to be a partner of Coca-Cola. Let's begin to look at how can we support and invest in Coca-Cola by making available the input that Coca-Cola uses locally. Coca-Cola has a big heart waiting for all of us. We can be as big as Coca-Cola as a partner. The agri sector is pregnant, waiting for youths. There are a lot of funding in the country waiting for all of us. Nigeria is not that bad. It's not that bad. We only need to find our place. But please always remember that out of every adversity comes a greater or equal opportunity, provided we can find it. Let's find it together. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Short and sweet. But did you hear what he said about women? Did you hear it? You heard it. This gentleman here, you heard it. Whitefield Coca-Cola. You know, we're winding down to the end, and I'm sad because I was loving this little song and dance that we have started. What I'd like to do very quickly is announce the Shape 2020, Shape SIP 2020 ambassadors. The people who have already been appointed and supported. For farming, we have Mokpelola Akinshola. If you're here, just wave. But even if they're not here, please give them a round of applause. Mokpelola Akinshola. Shoe and bag making, Anu Oshilaja, you heard from her earlier. Makeup and geletain, Itunu Oluwatosin Koiki. And Aisha Mohammed Sani. Fashion design and tailoring, Igomu Eunice Oka. Karini Iwoha, Mercy Ame. Events management, Omolara Ogbewe. Stella Taiwo and Jawando Oluwatosin. Domestic essentials, we have Omolara Lawrence and Victoria Komolafe. And the new ambassadors to be appointed and supported, nail care technicians, we have Eke Indidi Patients. Catering, we have Adenike Awoshoga, Ibrahim Temitokwe, Asu Bairo Rukayat. And hair making and braids, we have Babayomi Yemisi. Please give them a round of applause. Awesome. So I'm going to have come up soon Mrs. Funmi Johnson. But before that, can I just have very briefly our chairman of the Yaba LCDA, Honorable Kayode Adejare Omiyale, give us a quick goodwill message, sir, if you don't mind. Please give him a round of applause as it comes up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to especially thank my partner, my brother, my vice chairman, who has been holding forth for me before I came. My good friend, my good brother, Alaji Nuruddin Aileru. And let me especially recognize my dear pastor, Mrs., for the job well done. I don't have any excuse not to attend this program. Even though when you invited me, I'm expecting to see 40 or 50 people here. But what I've seen, honestly, it'll have been a very, something for me if I didn't attend this program. I want to thank you for the job that you are doing in this community. Congratulations. And to the Coca-Cola, is it Coca-Cola of Nigeria? Or Coca-Cola of Lagos? Or Coca-Cola of Yaba? Okay. Everywhere. Okay, you are welcome to Yaba. This is Yaba. Good job for what you are doing. Thank you. For all of us, I want to say congratulations. You see, permit me to say this. Without being sentimental, when we are talking about religion, the European that brought religion to us, they don't want us to be idle. They want us to work. Even that is what we have in the Bible. That from the sweat that you are going to eat. So if you don't have work, that means you cannot eat. And people also say that religion without job is nothing. You must have job. And that is why I'm commending our pastor, Mrs., who has come up with this laudable idea. This is someone that has just come from a humble background. And this is all these people that you are mentoring, that you are trying to equip to give one skill or the other. Well, even if these people cannot say thank you, God will say thank you. And God will continue to reward you abundantly. To the graduates, please, it is an opportunity. And people used to say that once opportunity lost, it can never be gained. Just like my brother said the other time, to every adversity, there's plenty, opportunities. The opportunity that you have today, please, I want you to guide jealously for it. All the things that you have done or that you have learned, please don't go and keep it somewhere. Put it back to economy. The development of Nigeria, it is the responsibility of all of us, irrespective of your status, your level, and everything. Government cannot do it alone. We need the support of everybody, every family, every local government. And God will, God will heal Nigeria. No doubt, Nigeria is sick. We in the government will know that Nigeria is sick. But it's only God that will heal it. Together with support of every citizen. Please don't let us look at the situation of the government. Do your very best. Your very best may be the one that will save Nigeria. God save Nigeria. Thank you. Congratulations.
God bless Nigeria and God bless us all. You already know what I'm going to say. So let it not be low this time because we're almost done. Let's finish on a high. Especially those in the back of the gallery. You people are too quiet. Whitefield Coca-Cola. Whitefield Coca-Cola. You see, there's one babe that's shaking her hand. I see you. Whitefield Coca-Cola. I just want to recognize some people who were not here when we called their names earlier. Mrs. Pedro Ibekwe, CEO, Sterling One Foundation. Thank you very much, ma'am. And Mr. Uche Ohalete Ogbonna, Senior Manager, Social Impact Strategy for Africa Operating Unit, Coca-Cola. Thank you very much, sir. All right. It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Mrs. Funmi Ayola Johnson. Please give her a round of applause.
Funmi Johnson's passion for empowering others, especially the less privileged and those that lack opportunities, has taken over her life. With her heart pulsating with unabating desire to see the transformation of lives, she has engineered several impact-laden interventions in the educational sector, awarding several scholarships that have enabled many find their placement in life.
My name is Mupilola Akinshola. I benefited from the tutorial that was organized by Whitefield in 2012. That was the first time I had a 200 and above score in my jam because the teachers were very, very good. And I gained admission thereafter, and today I'm a graduate.
From awarding scholarships to brilliant but unaffording students, to resourcing women with enabling knowledge and skills, through to assisting in setting up small businesses that take them off life's dumpster. Funmi Johnson's compassionate heart is shared into 1,000 pieces, reaching far-flung geographies where help is needed. It is this overflowing passion that crystallized into Whitefield Foundation that is now at the vanguard of wholesale transformation through massive interventions across the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Funmi Johnson, CEO, Whitefield Foundation.
Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you very much. Thank you. Today is a very special day, and I've invited some people specially because they mean so much to the significance of today. I'll tell you a quick story. Whitefield Foundation didn't start as an NGO. It started as a burden. If you've known me, you know the story. My husband lost his parents, both of them, same day at the age of 11. He told me his story, and that set a passion in my heart. That if you are underprivileged, you can miss opportunities of life. So I made up my mind, anywhere I see people, I will equip them. Maybe that little assistance may help. 1997, 1998, I met a young lady. I was poor. I didn't have money. And I want to let you know something. You don't need to have money to be of help to someone. You just need to have made up your mind that you're going to do so. I met this lady. Our parents were really, really poor. Really poor. You know, there are degrees of poverty and there are degrees of riches. Okay, when I say I was poor, I didn't have, now I drive a Mercedes-Benz, brand new. It costs about 35 million. So I'm not that poor person anymore. Okay? But then, I drive a car that they call Shupo. You have to, before the thing starts. I know how to park on hills. I know all the hills in Lagos. Whenever I go to a place, because I can't even afford a battery. So there are degrees, you understand? But be happy wherever you are. Is that okay? So that time, this lady was really poor. And I met her. She wanted to go to school, but she could not afford to go to school. And I didn't have money. I was struggling, even myself. So I called Mrs. Biola Shegun Williams. She's been my friend from secondary school. I called some other people. I called Mr. Shegun Williams. He wasn't a husband at that time, and one more person. And I said, I want to help someone. You have more change than I do have. Can you buy a GC form? Can you pay for lesson? Can you buy jam form? I got the 3 people. They paid for her. And she did the jam, and I left. I'm telling you the history of Whitefield Foundation. And about 6 years after or so, I went back to that setup. I'd left that area, and I saw her. They told me, look at this lady. She just graduated from the University of Ibadan with a first class. I was like, that GC, that jam form, is that what it did? And that made me to feel something. Not only that, I remember the 2002 bomb blast. I was in Muson Center when we had the bomb. Wherever there is distress, that's where my milk flows. I think Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu was a governor at that time, if I'm right, because I remember I volunteered with all the NGOs. I wasn't registered. I just wanted to help. Went to Okafa, how they buried the people, went to counsel the families, to support their children, to see if we could give a little relief. We did that with my meager resources. So by 2003, when we got to the secretariat, they asked who was I representing. I didn't have no name. I didn't have no title. So I saw a need for me to register Whitefield Foundation. That was how it started. So in 2003, Whitefield Foundation was registered. But I just registered it because they asked me at Alausa then, what company were you representing? And so we continued. Then one day, but when you're doing good, God will be helping you, right? Small by small. I was having more money and more money. But the more money I had, the more I supported humanity. Then my children started going to Life Fort. By the way, the anchor person, that's my first daughter. She's a lawyer. She graduated from the University of Liverpool 2014, first class. Then she went back to the University of Cambridge, so that's LLM Cantab for her master's. She's a rapper, she's a singer, she's a dancer. When you do good for other people's children, God will take care of your own children. So my campaign is that we Nigerians can do good where we are. Are you listening? So we registered Whitefield Foundation 2003, and we continued. I still never went for no grant, no support from nowhere. Then, along the line, my last born became a friend to David. And David's mom is Dr. Mrs. Ayo Ariman. Dr. Mrs. Ayo Ariman. She said, what are you doing? I don't know what I told her. And for I don't know how many years, every month, she would send a check of 25,000 to me and say, support those children, support them. One day she actually came to speak to them at our center there at 360 Muritala Mohammed Way. Those are my silent angels. They never asked me for audited report or something. I didn't even have one because I wasn't doing it for that purpose. She kept supporting me just because she shared in that burden. 2003, when we were trying to register, they said we have to have chairman, board of trustees. I had to look for someone that trusted me and believed that I'm not 419. And today, here with me, welcome my own chairman, board of trustees, Whitefield Foundation, Dr. Rashidat Doyin Sego. They believed in me even when I didn't know what this was going to crystallize into. When our husband turned 60, that's like 12 years ago or something, 15 years ago, okay. When our husband turned 50, he asked me, she said, I want to do something. I said, what? He said, I want to give 500,000. I said, I'm the right person. Give it to me. She gave me 500,000. I divided it into 20 and gave 25,000 to the people that passed the highest score in our JAM class that year. Whenever I get those supports, I just put it out. God has made me comfortable. I don't need those money for my own taking care of. God takes care of me. Do you understand? So, so I needed more money and more support. And when I was calling these people to come, it's because of what they have been to me. This has been the help. We did the JAM class. We partnered with McGallio's Foundation. We did the computer class. We had the only Oracle certified master then as a coach. He's in Canada. And he taught so many classes. And he's a major partner of Whitefield Foundation. Apart from the several teachings, every opportunity we try to seize. And we are committed to 7 SDG goals, sustainable development goals. I believe in no poverty. I believe in zero hunger, quality education, gender equality. That's why you had an all-women cast, just to show you that women are being empowered. Okay? We believe in that. Decent work and economic growth, responsible consumption and food production, and partnership for the goal. And that's where I'm going. I'm going to the partnership, why we got here. Up until 2018, I never sought any corporate support. All the people that believe in me, in fact, they know me. If I come to you to ask for money, never for my children's school fees, never for my house or whatever. If I say, I need 200,000, which child do you want to help again? You know the story of Eunice? Eunice just stumbled on my husband, and my husband said, you are a candidate for my wife. Eunice had a child at 16 and dropped out of school, SS1. And then we took her back to school, got her to cut her hair. And then the Shape 2020, Eunice was an ambassador. She graduated from Unilag with a 2-1, and she's serving right now. Those are the people we help. So in 2018, I went to speak somewhere, and I met the CEO, ACT Foundation, Osai Alile. And she said, you do so much and nobody knows about it. I said, why should they know? The most important thing is the people I'm doing it for. They know. She said, I can help you. I said, to do what? She said, we should package you. I said, how? Then she told me, you can apply for funding. I said, seriously? I said, okay, we would try. So she told me, put your books together. In fact, you have been registered since 2003. Do you have audited reports? I called Olabisi Manuel. You're a chartered accountant. Audit the accounts. And by the grace of God, we don't even pay salaries because we all are working and we all are volunteers. All the money that come in goes to the people, So they did all the things and she said, we qualify. God used her to prepare us for 2019. In 2019, then there was an opening with the Coca-Cola Foundation. They said we should train 100 women. 100. Small thing like elephants. I called my team together. And then we put up the notice. we had 1,070 people applied immediately. We had to start looking for ways to prune it down. We pruned it to 700. We looked for strategy to still prune it down. And then we got about 440. We trained them in business management and all that. That was when we coined SHAPE. She has ability, position, and equip her. We couldn't bring it down to 100. So we ended up training 257 of them. That's the SHAPE. We train them in catering, shoe and bag, events management, nail. We train them in hair fascinator, sewing, fashion. We did that. We were supposed to do the graduation by the end of March, and then the corona struck. We couldn't do it. And they have mentioned the people that we supported already. For the fashion, we gave 3 sewing machines. 3 of them, we gave 3 sewing machines for that class. For events management, I think it was 4 of them. We gave them all the tools, the pumping things for events, whatever. We did that. For the shoe and bag, that's Anu. You know, she just told her story. She wanted to buy the machine. The machine was $250,000 or $275,000. We said we want to give $50,000. But when we saw the quality of bags that she was doing, we upped the money to $100,000. I said, I won't give you the $100,000 until I see your own $150,000. Because I don't want you to go and use the money for something else. And then she got the machine, you know, and she's making the bags. The special class was the domestic essential class. And for all my special guests, they have made you 4-liter car wash and 4-liter dishwash. So you won't go empty-handed. We just didn't make you bags. But next time that you're coming, the shoe class will take your shoe size and will make you shoes. So, I mean, the classes were all filled. We were excited. The only 3 classes we haven't given anything to is catering, because they had not rounded up. They didn't round up their class before the corona. But today, their faculty is here, and I've selected the 3 people that are still consistently doing the job. They selected 5, but we said we can only support 3. And the 3 of you will get your check today. We try not to give checks because of a story. As we were planning these, Coca-Cola saw that we did that so well. Don't forget that was the first funding we ever got. So we put our blood, our sweat, we put everything inside. Then when Coca-Cola, I think, turned 134 years, they said, what foundation should we support to support people? They said, feed 134 families with 10,000 naira each. I said, seriously? At that time, we were supporting people. All my children support Whitefield Foundation. One of my sons sent me $2,700 and said, I can see you're sharing food. We went to the police station. We said, bring all the poor people around, because that was a time of total lockdown. I had a security pass. I could go out. I saw the poverty and the pain. So I started calling for people. Give me money to buy food for people. So my son sent me $2,700. Then Coca-Cola came and said, feed 134 families. We said, okay, give us the 10,000. We will add 3,000. And we will buy food of 13,000. We made sure the food was balanced diet. Rice, beans, gari. We put fruits, vegetables, milk, everything. And we were able to feed 164 families in this neighborhood. During the lockdown, we fed this community 4 times. And all this help from people, not my money. I don't try to take the glory that is not mine. Are you following? I'm just the organizer. That moved on. Then Coca-Cola said, you're doing so well. With the hardship of corona, let's do a special intervention. We don't have a lot of money, but can you reach more people? I said, what's the target? They said 20,000 people. I said, let's think. I called my team. What can we do? I can reach 20,000. There's still social distancing. So we decided to go digital. And that was what gave birth to SHAPE Special Intervention Program. We had 70-something thousand, maybe 72,000 people registered from all over Nigeria. All the 36 states plus Abuja all represented. So when we had that, of course, our website crashed. Our systems crashed. Everything crashed because we were not equipped for that number. For some of you who remember, for about 3 days, we'll tell you, we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you. Everything crashed. We did not even know how to manage that. So we had to recruit experts from India to help us to manage our back end. You know, that's so to be able to have an infrastructure base that will take care of the over 70,000 people. So we now said, okay, we'll do it in batches. The first batch, we had 20,777 that is graduating today. So we have courses like Help, I Need a Job. That was taken by Miss Eva, and then how to write a good CV and to prepare yourself for a successful career. But our course for stage 1, the key one was by Mike Onwara, Industry 4.0. Mike Onwara came from Canada to bury his father. I would just lock him down. I said, Mike, you're not going. He taught the class and went back to Canada. He formed a WhatsApp group for 3 months and was coaching all the people that wanted to understand how Industry 4.0 is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's online. I want you to clap for Mike Onwara. It has been such a blessing. It has been such a blessing, Then we were talking. Someone now chatted us and said, why don't you do something on our Greek? I said, my passion is for a Greek, but I don't know anyone. I only know a pretty farmer, Then my assistant there, wonderful man, Tayo Fadipe, said, I know African farmer. He was my classmate. I said, seriously? I said, call him. Then he called him African farmer. I said, no, call him his name. He said, that is his name. I said, how can that be his name? Then I said, can I meet him? Then he told me, I changed my name 17 years ago. On my passport, my name is African farmer. If you have not listened to that class on farming, go to my YouTube page, TheFunmiJohnson. You need to. Everyone should go and listen to it. It will change your life. What we think about our Greek is not it all. If you want to be a legit multimillionaire, just move from banking to where? A Greek. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't even need to know how to cultivate the thing. There are so many chains in agriculture. I had to now sit in there and say, African farmer, let's sit down now. We have trained the people, let's train ourselves too. And he was telling me all the stuffs. But you need to know how to do it. And then we promised you, he wants to do the class 1,000 or something. He's charging 10,000. And I said, if you sign up, we will pay 30%. I believe in you doing something and we doing too. If we pay for everything, you will not appreciate it. Okay. So I've talked about the special intervention program with 15 facilitators, 50 audiovisual lessons. We have brought down the videos, but some of them I've put on my YouTube. And even this ceremony is on YouTube, is on Whitefield Foundation YouTube, and is on my personal YouTube, TheFunmiJohnson. You can watch it over and over again. You can listen to those speeches, and you can make up your mind to be a success, because that's our plan. So when we knew that we wanted to do this closing ceremony, we could not invite people from outside Lagos, because then we would have to incur costs of bringing them and then hotel and all that. And you Nigerians, we sent you an IV and told you to confirm that you will come, but you did not. We planned for 350. Now we have over 500. That is just being Nigerian. Can we change, please? No, we can't change, because you just messed up our plan. When they asked me, crowd control, I said, is in order. Only the people that respond, we will take. But I can't bear to see people crying. They will not say, mommy, sorry, hey, woo, But we are happy that you're here all the same. But next time, if you do not confirm that you're coming, we will get you. Is that good? Because we are trying to raise ambassadors. Right now, Coca-Cola and Whitefield, they have become Siamese twins. We are co-joined, I think, by the heart. By the heart. So we become inseparable. Because when the NSAS protest came, they looked for a credible NGO that could take care. And then they called us. Don't forget that during the lockdown, the domestic essential unit made hand sanitizers. We wanted to sell it, but we decided to give every house in this neighborhood. We took it to the local government. We took it to the police station. And I took it to the commissioner of police. The day I got to his office, all the area, 21 something under him, they were in his office. So I just gave it to them. So every police station in Lagos State, they have Shape Whitefield Foundation hand sanitizer. I told them the inmates, let them always sanitize so that we don't have the break of coronavirus. So Coca-Cola reached out to us concerning the the NSAS people and the gunshot victim, and we went into action. We had 187 or so gunshot victims from 27 states. Okay? We have a network that we could reach people. We reached them. We went to them. We supported them. We went to the hospitals. And the sites were gory, you know. When we got to, there's a hospital in Lekki, they said they have moved them to Gobi. We came to Gobi and saw them. There were 3 cases that stood out. Young boys, 23-year-old. I couldn't bear it because my last born is going to be 24. So when I see someone my son's age and the leg had been cut off. Stanley was a struggling boy from the east. He came to hustle. He was doing labor in an uncompleted building in Shomolu, and then a stray bullet hit him. But he couldn't get help until the following day. So the effect of the bullet had gone, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm not his doctor. So by the time they got to Gobi, they had to cut it. The Gobi Orthopedic Hospital did so well, treated him for free. Yeah. But that was where they could stop. And then we told them we would take over from there. Heal, let the leg heal. After 2 months, they had to go back again for surgery. That's Stanley. So we were monitoring him and we supported him until the leg was healed. And when the leg was totally healed, we told him to come back to Lagos. We paid for a hotel for him for 3 days so that he could do the prosthetics, and we fixed his leg. Do you have Stanley there? Okay, that's Stanley. Then Olamilekon was a struggling boy, born to a single mother. But you know, for every single mother, there's a father that ran away. You know what I'm saying? So because at least the way God made it, a mother cannot give birth alone. So, I mean, he was being raised alone, struggling. And then, what happened? He came to Lekki also to work in an uncompleted building. That was a job that was easily available. And the stray bullet also hit him. And they had to move him from that Lekki to the orthopedic hospital. And when we met the mother, she was crying. She said, I don't know what to do. I'm already remarried. I can't even take him to where I am. He's already also old. What can we do? Then I gave her a promise. I said, let the leg heal, because that's what they've told me. The doctor said the leg has to heal first. Then we would do the legs. Some other NGOs met them. I don't scavenge or scout for people, because I know there are too many Nigerians who are over 200 million. If you mess up, I'll go to the next one. Unfortunately, they transferred money to them, 774,000. You know what happened? The family took the money and spent it. And they did not do the leg. I saw it center page of the newspaper. I called Olamilekon's mom, scolded her a little bit. Why would you do that? He said they twisted her. They said this, they said that. I said, I had promised him we would do the leg. So I think about 4 or 5 weeks ago, we sent for him. The prosthetics doctor is here. Peter Aluko took him up. Because to do the prosthetics, you would have to teach them how to walk again. It was for a whole month, 3 days every week. So they built the leg, they would measure it, they started doing it. They taught him how to walk, and he's walking. Right here in this place. Olamilekon, can you stand up? Where is he? Come. You're a Coke ambassador now, come. Let the doctor come with him. Stanley, we didn't want to pay for another 3 days of hotel. That's why we didn't bring. He just graduated from the prosthetics class on Friday. So he's still learning to walk, but he will walk. He will walk. He will walk. That's Olamilekon's mom. Okay? Just don't rush. Okay? Don't worry. Stay here. They can take a picture with him. Take a picture with the Coca-Cola people. I didn't pay for you. Coca-Cola gave me the money, but I'm just a good custodian. Thank you. That's 1 million naira. But we don't give money. We make sure we do the job. So we had to get Igobi to be here and to watch. We didn't want to bring Stanley back, but did you show the picture of Stanley? Yeah, Stanley is in the village, one village in the east. What I just want you to know is, when you partner with us, we will execute. And God is blessing us. That's why we want you, the ones we have invited today, to become Shape ambassadors. Lawrence came here for catering. Catering class was full, so we put her to domestic essential. And domestic essential was one that is producing hand sanitizer and all that. She, in turn, has trained 257 people. Our ambassador from Benin, he learned from Shape Sip. For those of you Shape Sip that are still sitting down from Benin, he said he did not have money. So he went to a school and told them, I will teach you how to make bleach. Let me use your laboratory. And he began to use the laboratory of the school to teach bleach in Benin. He has become a special intervention ambassador of Whitefield and Coca-Cola. A lot of you from Lagos, you did not do the test. What was the test? Do a documentary, not more than 3 minutes, of what you have learned. Some of you didn't do it. Some of you just took the microphone and you are greeting me. Your greeting does not get anything. I want to thank Mrs. TheFunmiJohnson. I thank you, God. I thank you. I say, show me how you will make car wash. You did not do it. So that's why you did not pass. But I just told you to come because you are in Lagos. But today, we are choosing 50 people. Somebody say 50? From all over Nigeria. This particular segment, we don't have a lot of money. We are only going to give out a stipend. And this is what we want you to use it for. Go and register your business. For Lawrence, we register for her with NAFDAC because we wanted her to take the thing to another level. But all the 50 people we're going to choose today, we're going to give you 30,000 to register your company. If you register your company, take a snapshot and send it to us. Let us know. So do it. And I want to encourage you. Take this as a seed and do more than what we have been told to do. I want to especially thank Olabisi Ibidu. She is a facilitator for domestic essential. Can she come? Keep clapping. That is a single, small but mighty, powerful. Thank you. Come up on behalf of Whitefield Foundation, on behalf of Shape Sip, on behalf of Coca-Cola, on behalf of all the participants. I want to say thank you. Thank you. She's never tired. The video for domestic essential, they did it 4 days. 4 days. And she's never tired. Thank you. It's Annie's bag let them see the bag. This bag is made in Nigeria. Oh. Thank you, Coca-Cola. Thank you, Whitefield Foundation. Thank you. I want to especially thank all my facilitators that are here. Today, we're going to give 50 people money. If you are in domestic essential, I know you don't even need more than 10,000 to become a millionaire. If you are in catering, you don't need more than 10,000 to become a millionaire. If you are in events, go to Mrs. Uvia, say, borrow the pumping machine. Rent for a day. After that 1 day, you don't need to borrow again. The only reason you are not succeeding is because you are lazy. And you are expecting someone to help you. Let me tell you a story from the Bible. There was a man that had been by the pool for 38 years. And when the day for his healing came, they said, jump into the pool. Said, there is no one to help me. God has positioned everyone to be helped. Will you take that help? Being here today is a help. Being part of Shape Sip is a help. In 5 years, this is my last word. I want you to become somebody I will fill a form to enter your office. That is what I want. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you stand at the top and be able to help other people. The vice chairman said it when he started. The government cannot take care of you. We will keep praying for them to do whatever it's in their capacity to do. The next intervention, we're going to be training 70,000 people. That is our goal. We will have a center at the LCDA. What we are trusting is that out of you will become multimillionaires. And if you know you have learned something and you become a facilitator with us, register with us immediately, and we will use. And if you're online, those of you online, just send to your, our numbers and our Instagram and all those things. Relate with us what you have done and how we can partner with you. The next intervention, we're going to hold this ceremony in 6 states, representing the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. And we'll keep advancing. When you take care of other people, your own things will be taken care of. I think before we go, the 50 names will be scrolled. If you find your name, send us your account number. We'll verify your name with your registered phone number and your registered email with us. The only reason you will not get that money is if those things don't tally. Okay? A lot of you will not get any cash, but all of you have been equipped. All of you have been empowered. So we have limited resources. That's why we can't give everybody. But you have access to us. And all my facilitators, they are available to still coach you on anything that you need. Business advisory, they will support you. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I take a bow. Thank you very much. Sorry, please, you may stand. Too much excitement. I told you my story started with my husband's case. I think I want to introduce him. He's always at the back doing all the dirty jobs. Everybody help me welcome the man that makes my heart Paulina. Yeah! I can never ask for a better help. When I was running up and I said, go and sit down. I'll take care of it. We were expecting 350 people. We have 500. I said, don't worry. I'll take care of it. So we're going to take a picture. Can you please come? All the people on the front row, please come.
Has it been an amazing event? Whitefield Coca-Cola. That's the best one so far. Whitefield Coca-Cola. So we have come to the end of this event, but we'd like to ask you to wait just a few minutes longer. You'll be attended to very, very shortly. So once more, we'd like to say thank you to everyone. We'd like to say thank you to everyone for your time. Thank you all participants for taking the opportunity, for taking control of your own destiny and being here today. We thank you for all our special guests. We thank you for all our facilitators, for everything you've been doing so far. And to round off, we have Mr. Uche Ohalete Ogbonna to give us the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Sincerely, we're delighted to see what's happening here. On behalf of the Coca-Cola family, and that includes the Coca-Cola Company, the Nigerian Bottling Company, and the Coca-Cola Foundation, we want to continue to ask that we continue to do what we ought to do to make sure that our lives and the lives of those around us continue to be improved. That's the message of the Coca-Cola Company. So on behalf of the Coca-Cola system, thank you very much for coming, and let's continue to make a difference in our planet. Thank you very much.